Hello, everybody, and welcome into my podcast. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th. Let's just lay down some little things that goes on Friday the 13th, the myth behind it. It is the lore surrounding Friday the 13th is a fascinating mix of superstition, history, and popular culture. It had roots in mythology, religion, numerology, and has been amplified by modern media. Below is an exploration of its origins and evolution. Historical and mythological origins. The number 13. Historically, 13 is considered an unlucky number by many. Many cultures and traditions view 12 as a symbol of completeness. 12 months in a year, 12 zodiac signs. The 13 is seen as an irregular, incomplete. Norse mythology, Loki, the trickster god, was the 13th guest at a banquet in Valhalla. His arrival caused chaos, culminating in the death of Balder, a beloved god, which is often cited as the origin of 13 being unlucky. In Christianity, at the Last Supper, Judas Iscariot, the betrayer of Jesus, was the 13th person to sit at the table. Jesus' crucifixion, traditionally thought to have occurred on a Friday, ties the belief to Friday the 13th. We learn something new every day. The day Friday is Christian belief in Christian tradition. Friday is associated with the bad luck. I did not know this either. It's believed that Jesus was crucified on a Friday. Adam and Eve were expelled from eating, and Cain killed Abel on Fridays. Hmm, I didn't know that either. We all learning something new. Sailors historically considered Fridays bad days to set sail, adding to the superstition. Knights of Templar, one of the most famous associations with Friday the 13th, comes from October 13th, 1307, when King Philip IV of France ordered his arrest and execution of hundreds of the Knights of Templar, a powerful Christian military order. Many Templars were tortured and killed, leading to a long standing connection between the date and the misfortune. Now, here we have some popular superstitions and popular beliefs. And phobias, apparently. The fear of the Friday the 13th is called, oh lordy, what a word, paracaviticlarostrophobia or fricatradiscophobia, from Frigg, the Norse goddess after from whom Friday is named. Why don't we just have some long words that I can't pronounce? Many people avoid traveling, making big purchases, and scheduling important events for this day due to superstition. I don't like Friday the 13th. I'm just going to be honest. I tried to avoid doing anything on Friday the 13th. Yeah, really. Cultural avoidance of Friday the 13th. Many buildings skip the 13th floor, labeling it 14th instead. I know that motels there's usually no 13th floor. I do know that. It says airlines often skip the 13th row on flights. In Italy, 13 is considered lucky, but 17 is unlucky. And scientific perspective, statistically, Friday the 13th has no higher rate of accident or mishaps than any other day. This belief in its misfortune is largely psychological and self fulfilling. It says in 1907, Thomas L. Lawson published a novel titled Friday the 13th about stockbroker who uses the superstition to manipulate the stock market. The book helped solidify the day as ominous in Western culture. Hmm. And they made film series, Friday the 13th horror series franchise with Jason Voorhees, various books, TV shows. A lot of people have protective measures for Friday the 13th. Some cultures engage in rituals to ward off bad luck, such as wearing charms or performing specific prayers. In Spain and Latin America, Tuesday the 13th. Wow. Martes 13th is considered unlucky instead of Friday. Celebrations. Paradoxically, some people celebrate Friday the 13th as a day of rebellion against superstition, hosting themed parties or horror movie marathons. I am one for horror movies. That is definitely a thing. Yes, it is. Global Perspective, Tuesday the 13th. In Greek, Spanish, the Latin American cultures, Tuesday, I told you this earlier. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, the god of war, and is linked with conflict. Oh, Friday the 17th. Italy, of course, 17 was the number due to the Roman numeral from 17, which is XV11, or II, rather, being an anagram for VIXI, which translate to I have lived, implying death. Friday the 13th remains a potent example of how ancient beliefs and modern storytelling can emerge into enduring superstitions that shape human behavior. Its enduring fascination lies in the mix of history, fears, and cultural storytelling. And this is my story for y'all today, which is very short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a message, please. Bye.